Next Thursday, I want you to have chosen the product or service for our model classroom marketing program. Mr. Barrett seems to have a head start with his new cure for insomnia.
Which I hope is not a tape of my lecture. I'll see you all next Thursday, Mr. Barrett.
Sorry about the nap. I mean, it's no comment on the lecture, just that I was up to my desk at 4:30. Listen, tell me what you think about this. Custom-made shoes by satellite. Okay? I rent the satellite time. I broadcast down these computer-generated images of feet on the television. All right? Now, the guy at home, he puts his feet up to his screen. Wait till the right size to come in. 1,800 number that I have set up. Now,
What if the customer has one of these? You'll figure it out. Sometimes I think you're years ahead of any business course Todd. You've got the entrepreneurial spirit to burn.
it's in my blood.
Pace yourself, Todd. You're my most promising student. But maybe you should think about taking some time off.
What are you saying to me? Miss a year and now these yo-yos get a head start on me? I'm trying to get out of here early as it is.
Oh, and succeeding. I got a note from the bursar's office about your unpaid tuition.
No problem. Big Japanese electronics firm is giving away scholarships. Full tuition to qualified business students. It's definitely needed. Of course, they have to spend 3 years in Tokyo after I graduate, but I'll worry about that later.
I hope it works out, Todd. You have almost everything it takes. And once you have the final piece of the equation, the missing ingredient, you're going to be a very successful young man.
You keep talking about this missing ingredient. What is it?
Something that can't be taught in a classroom.
Got it already. Ambition and imagination, right? See one of these? 12 of the most beautiful women on campus.
I bought one from you last week.
Then give it back.
Always a salesman, huh?
Yeah, well, today the salesman, tomorrow the world. Bye. You guys, how's computer class, huh?
It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Listen, I've got something here that you're going to want to run up and down your slide. Look at this. Girls of ASU, huh? Look, whoa, not too close, dude. You're going to fog your glasses. Look, this is a steal of $5, boys. 5 spot. I mean, come on. Are these girls beautiful, or is that a floppy disk in your pocket? Oh, come on, come on, come on. Come on, $5. Come on, come on.
Oh, I think I got $5.
Good deal.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you?
Huh? Oh, okay.
All right. $5. Singles, don't go anywhere.
Looking up, times are moving fast, things are hooking up, as we step into the future. Looking up, ain't it all the gas, things are hooking up, things are looking like they're looking up. Now we're here, we've got to dive in. Who's to say we're not gonna win? Trust in me and we'll make it through. You for me and I'll be for you. Yeah. Let me hear everybody say, looking up, times are moving fast. Things are hooking up as we step into the future. Looking up, ain't it all a blast? Things are hooking up, things are looking like they're looking up.
Diving is so graceful, it's like dance.
Yeah, you're right. You know, everybody is watching. Hey, you know what? Diving would make an excellent fundraiser.
The homeless charity needs a big fundraising event. You know, diving would be just perfect. Woohoo! Oh, Dana. All right, when are you gonna admit you got the hots for Brett?
Yes, I think he's very intriguing, but I'm not going to go chasing him. I don't know. I'll just run into him somewhere or something.
Well, you better run into him quick, because we're out of here soon, and you're not going to get another chance.
Right now, his focus is on diving. Molly, I know what that's like, because when I'm dancing, I don't like to be disturbed either.
Well, if I felt about him the way you feel about him, I'd disturb him. Boy, would I disturb him. Speaking of disturbed.
Hey, hey.
Hi, Todd.
Don't mind if I do.
Come on, get this porno garbage away from me.
Hi, Molly. How's the cause, huh?
You ready to help?
Mm-hmm. What is it this week?
Well, Todd, anything you're working for, I'm against.
What have you done with your hair?
Nothing. I don't do anything with my hair.
That's what I thought. You know, Molly, you're really letting yourself go here. And when you first came here, I had really big hopes for you.
Hey, great things were expected of you too, Todd.
Well, see, great things are happening for me, Molly, even as we speak. Is it the sun that makes her like this?
Guys, come on. Why don't you try to get along for once here, huh?
You cannot have a decent conversation with these business as a second language types.
Oh, that's so funny. Yo, Brad! Hey, Molly, watch the calendars, would you?
Oh, sure, Todd. I'd love to.
Brett, my man! Hey! Good news, buddy. I'm having a little surprise party for your birthday tonight.
Thanks, buddy. I'll try to act surprised. Listen, I don't want to make a big thing out of my birthday this year, all right?
It's not a big thing, Brett. It's a small, intimate gathering, a few close friends. Come on, just the way you like it. You'll love it, trust me.
All right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
I'm afraid I have some bad news and some really bad news. The bad news is you didn't get your scholarship.
What? I'm dead. I need this money to stay in school. Now I gotta get a loan. This is a disaster. What's the really bad news?
The loan application deadline was yesterday. You're too late. You have a 30-day grace period from today. If the full amount of tuition and charges are not paid by that date, you will be expelled from school. Sorry, Mr. Bartlett.
God, you guys are made for each other. You got the same breath. Yeah.
You guys have a good time. I certainly will. Great party.
Be all that you can be.
All right, Brett, this can't be it, can it?
That's it.
Oh.
I got something I gotta do. Come on.
I'll see you next year. Same time, same place.
You got it.
Todd?
Earth to Todd. Thinking mode, huh?
Thinking mode.
What's the problem?
Nothing much.
Are you in trouble or what?
Yeah, money.
Money. Hey, you've come to the right guy here. Friendly Brett Wilson. How much do you need, huh?
10
No problem.
big ones. Yeah, really big ones.
What?
The scholarship didn't work.
And now it seems that the loan is a problem. So I've got to come up with $10,000 in 30 days, or I get to bag groceries at Alpha Beta for eternity.
$10,000.
Yeah.
I can't help you out with the money, but if there's anything I can do, anything. Hey, buddy, come on. If anybody can pull themselves out of this, I know you can. Now, come on, buddy, get some sleep, all right?
All right.
Get some sleep. We'll talk tomorrow.
Night.
Good night.
Todd, you can get up now. Study group is over.
Dana, I'm really sorry. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Everyone loved your ideas on how to simplify our exam prep schedule. They were wonderful. Consider yourself lucky I took notes for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what happened with your calendars? Were you able to sell any more?
$10,000 in 30 days. It's not enough.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Nothing. Is that a picture of Brett?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. You know, he looks just like the dancer in that calendar. I don't think people realize how much of an art form diving is.
Huh. Can I?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, I've got a lot on my mind. I'll see you in class.
What's the matter? What are you doing? What's the matter?
Yes, this is it. Dana, this is it.
What is it?
Look. I forgot about this. Brett's looks. Girls like you for this. Oh my.
Dana, what are you talking about?
You have no idea what I've done. You saved my life. I owe you anything. I'll put your kids through college. I'll rotate your tires. You saved my life. You saved my life. Oh, God, I love you.
What'd you go and do that for? I don't have a clue. I don't know. He saw a picture of Brett and went berserk. I don't know.
Well, typical. A little stress, they break down, the latent tendencies finally come out.
Estimated startup costs, potential female customers, student population breakdown. Right, sororities.
Visionaries with the impossible dream and the determination to make it happen. The best way to keep up the momentum is to give them the freedom they need by cutting tax rates and cutting them again. If you thought our 1981 tax rates were good, wait till you feel the added horsepower the tax reform injects into our economy. We're slashing the top individual and corporate tax rates and wiping out unfair tax breaks at the same time. We're going to get America's investments out from under the tax shelters and back into the
12,000.
where they belong. But we've still got a fight on our hands trying to cut back federal spending. Graham Lemon is a big help, of course. But if Congress has trouble making necessary responsible cuts, then they should give me the line item veto.
Mr. Young, I'm talking about a safe loan, all right? Now, if only half of the women at ASU buy the Men of Arizona State calendar at a per unit price of $5, I am looking at a 400% profit. Now, add to that widows, divorcees, high school girls, men who may be students of physical culture, and that's all gravy.
Well, that's an interesting idea, Mr. Barrett. But if I were to loan you $12,000 of this institution's money for a pinup calendar, I'd be thrown out of here almost as fast as you're going to be. You have a nice day. Good afternoon.
Money makes money. Money makes the heart go fonder. Money
Nice shooting.
Nice shirt.
You must be Cactus Jack. I'm Todd Barrett.
Dip?
Thank you. Used to live on this stuff. Leaving my brand. Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself, CJ. You don't mind if I call you CJ? Great. Great. CJ, I'm an idea man.
Good, I bankroll ideas.
Terrific. Terrific. You know,
Now cut the bullshit and get to the point, hotshot.
bottom line, man. I respect that. I identify with that. CJ, let me ask you a question. When you think of pinup calendars, what image comes to your mind?
Beaver shots.
Perfect. It's perfect. Exactly. CJ, everybody says that, which just proves my point that no one has even thought about what I'm thinking about doing, CJ. I'm talking about men. Doing 12 handsome guys, and...
You got the wrong guy, kid, for that kind of bullshit.
Wait, CJ, I think you got the wrong idea here. I'm talking about a men's calendar for women. Athletic guys. It's a sports calendar.
A men's calendar for women.
Yes, yes, you've never seen one before, have you? That's because it's never been done. CJ, I'm the guy that's gonna do it. And I need your help.
How much help?
$12,000.
It's a lot of money for a kid like you.
Well, you know, CJ, you'd be right if I were your ordinary kid, but I'm not. I mean, CJ, I can pull this off. Because I'm talking these things are going to be in the store, out of the store, on the shelf, off the shelf. CJ, you'd swear these things had wings. Whoa! That is a lot of money to be carrying around, CJ. You know, if the cops ever pulled you over, they're going to think you're this major thrifty guy who doesn't trust banks. Wonderful.
You better hope they do wonderful. This kind of venture capital doesn't come cheap. 30 days, 30%.
30%? Okay, you're the guy with the money. You set the rate. 30%. All right. CJ, let me ask you a little question about the 30 days.
Yeah?
Okay, CJ, understand my position here, okay? I've got to pick the guys. I've got to photograph the guys. I've got to print the sucker. I've got to deliver it into the stores. And then if there are any reorders or whatever, that's even going to take more time. And a month is not a long time.
What are you trying to say?
It's a question, CJ. What happens if I'm late?
Then we meet back here. But next time, we won't have as much fun.
Oh my God, I am so sorry. Are you okay?
It's all right. It's all right. Listen, I didn't want this spot anyway. Hello.
Hi.
Drops.
Thank you.
Total comes to $6.86, please.
Okay.
I'm sorry, miss. Cash only. We don't accept checks.
Oh, okay.
$6.86? Yes, I got it. Here's $7.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks again, okay.
Molly! All right, look, wait up. Molly! Molly! Molly!
What? God! What is your problem?
Listen,
You know the Girls of ASU calendar I was selling? The one you like so much?
Oh, yeah.
All right, flip that around. What do you got?
A backwards calendar.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're a scream, Molly. I never knew you were so funny. Listen, you get a calendar with guys on it, huh? Is that a great twist or what? You gotta love it.
Peddling male porno now, eh, Todd?
What?
Look, exploitation is exploitation, and it's wrong.
Molly, don't you ever let up.
What do you want from me anyway, Todd?
I need you, Molly. I'm big enough to admit it.
I'm losing my lunch, Todd.
Thank you, Molly. Thank you.
Come on, you don't need me. You need my office and my staff at the paper to make your stupid little beefcake calendar.
It's not beefcake, Molly. It's a celebration of male athletes.
I didn't hear you just say a celebration of male athletes, did I?
All right, well, then it's a chance for everyone on your staff to get some practical experience here, Molly. I'm talking about you, designers, and your photographers, your printers. Hey, come on, Molly, this is real experience here.
Sorry.
Wait a second. Your time, your effort's worth something, how much?
Your cheesy calendar? Nada.
Oh, yeah? Not even a little contribution to your charity dive?
Hey, Todd, are you serious?
Name your price.
Okay, for the homeless charity, I'm thinking $1,000 sounds pretty good.
I don't have $1,000, Molly. Practically every penny's accounted for.
A profits, huh?
All right, I can come in with 500.
$1,000, Todd.
I just said I don't have $1,000.
I said $1,000, Todd.
All right, 750.
See ya.
All right. 1,000. I got one minor detail to wrap up. I'll be back.
Bye.
Todd, come on. Forget it. Brett, I've got all the other sports except for diving. Well, then, just get one of the other guys here.
No, Brett, it needs you. Come on, Brett, this is an all-American calendar, you know, clean cut. Now, who is more clean cut than Brett Wilson, boy diver?
You don't seem to understand. It's too distracting. Besides, I got the championships coming up.
Brett, this is an hour out of your life.
That's 1 hour that I can use for practice, too, isn't it?
Look at this. Mock-up of calendar. Photo of Brett. Calendar. That's it, Brett. This is no big deal.
You know, that's really charming, pal, but forget it. I'm sorry. I can't. No way.
Brett, I need you for this one. I have looked at every single face on this campus. I need yours.
Why do you need mine? It's just a face. Come on, I've seen it. It's not that big a deal.
This is no big deal, all right? I'm going to take your picture. I'm going to put that picture on a calendar. Girls, look at that picture for 1 month. Then you're forgotten. Your history. Your yesterday's newspaper. Brett, look at me. No distractions. No chaos. All right? Got it all figured out. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
Buddy, this is Brett Wilson you're talking to. And what about when we
All
were
right.
freshmen?
Okay, come on.
How
All
about
right.
sophomore?
All right, this is different.
Okay.
Brett, please. Please.
Todd.
No. All right. Well, I'm going to go back and pack, okay? Because I'm out of here. So, if you ever need your car washed or whatever, you let me know, okay? Because who knows, 5, 6 years, I may even be head mitt man down at Jiffy.
Oh, hey, buddy, here, come on. You all right? Hey.
See, you care. I knew you cared. Come on, so you'll do this, right?
All right.
Yeah?
Yes.
Good deal. All right, you're not going to regret it.
I already do.
Why can't I stay here?
I've made room for you in the back.
How do you expect me to sell these calendars if I'm in the back of the political science section? I might as well be set up on the loading dock.
Look, I need this space. Pack up and get in the back. I'm getting a hand truck. How are sales, Todd? Brisk?
Professor Jarman. Well, I wouldn't say brisk, exactly. Do you want the truth? I sold half a dozen.
Cases?
Calendars. No one pays any attention to this display, and I've got less than 2 weeks to make my tuition.
Well, then you better get on the stick, Todd. Look, I give you an A in product concept. Everyone needs a calendar.
That's what I thought.
But you must have slept through my classes on marketing. How is anyone going to know about your calendar unless you let them know about it?
You're right. I gotta make some noise here. I gotta think big.
Get to work, Todd. I hate to lose a student like you.
In other words, Image magazine needs a new image. Now, what I propose is that we find a young man, someone who really has the look of the 80s. We put him on the cover, but we also make him the spokesman for Image magazine for the next year. We find someone that's intelligent, athletic, good-looking. I mean, the widest possible demographic appeal. Now, once we find him, we obtain exclusive rights of promotion and representation. We keep his identity a big, big secret until the January 1988 issue, when we give him a 12-page spread and the cover. We tie this all around a nationwide publicity campaign, Image magazine's Man of the 80s. We book him on Donahue, Letterman, the morning talk shows. It's a natural.
I'm willing to take the chance. I suggest we get started right away.
Come on, it's just a little party. That's it, it's a party, just to boost some calendar sales, all right? Come on, an hour tops.
Todd, I gotta meet tomorrow.
So?
Well, that means that I gotta be on the bus at 5:30 in the morning.
Brett, you're gonna have to sign autographs for a few minutes, that's it, all right? You're gonna be home by 10 o'clock, you're gonna be in dreamland by 10:30. I guarantee it. Come on, have I ever steered you wrong?
Well, just a little.
Oh, well.
Once.
Twice.
Okay.
Isn't it incredible? They're buying these things as quick as I can get them out of the trunk.
Todd, it's late. I'm tired and I gotta get out of here,
Brett,
all right?
5 more minutes, all right? 5 more minutes. Wait, gotta go. All right, touchdown.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you all right?
Yeah. It's
Hey,
okay.
Hey, wait a minute. I know you. You're that girl with the killer rabbit, huh?
What?
You're that girl whose car almost hit me. Look,
Yeah.
I can't talk right now. I gotta
Wait,
go.
I owe you some money. I need to pay you back.
You wanna pay me back? Look, if you can get me away from them.
Brett, wait! I know I want money.
All right.
Well, as I was telling you, I just finally had to tell them to stop calling me every night. Oh, God! Yeah, well, it didn't turn out the way I thought it would. I mean, would you believe that Brett Wilson is such an animal? As soon as I got in the car with him, he was all over me. Oh, no, Muffy! Yeah, I had to fight him off like the entire night. Oh, God! Oh, so anyway, listen to this. So finally, we get back to his place, and he starts pawing away at me and pulling all this stuff, and I'm like, Brett, no, calm down. So cool. I think I better get out of here. I don't know if I'm safe with you.
I don't believe it. I'm in shock. Like, this is ridiculous. I don't know who those girls are. I'm not like that, really. It wasn't me.
Really?
I'm a nice guy, yeah.
It's too bad. No.
Now, wait a minute. Who's this? Find out who that is.
I'm in. Hi, Todd. How's it going?
Things are really beginning to happen, Professor Jarman. Calendar sales are taking off. The promotion party was a huge success. And I decided I'm going to make plans for an autograph signing session next week at the bookstore. Things are great. I really appreciate the advice.
Always happy to give advice. You want some more?
Sure.
Pay your tuition. This notice came today. You're going to get locked out of your classes starting tomorrow.
Already.
You have the money, don't you?
Yeah. I just didn't realize that 30 days was up so soon. Guess I better go take care of this. Hello again, Mr. Bowersox. Look what I have for you.
I hope it's your tuition, Mr. Bartlett.
I was wondering if maybe you'd accept a goodwill payment of, say, $5,000 today, and I'll pay the rest next month. Goodwill. Okay. 1,000 American dollars.
Good day.
Hello? Yeah, I'll tell him.
For the 1,000,000th time, Brett, you're supposed to say Todd Barrett Enterprises. Who was it?
Really weird. 12 noon tomorrow, Harold's Bar, Cactus Hank.
Jack? Did you say Cactus Jack?
Yeah, I think so. Cactus Jack.
Get a load of him.
Well, what do we have here? A picture book boys. Oh, no, it's a calendar picture book boys.
Yeah. Let me see that.
That's it. That's a sports calendar.
June, July,
Those are male athletes. Y'all look like He-Man.
September, one I don't like.
What are you, some kind of funny boy?
You looking for me, hotshot?
Excuse me. How you doing, CJ? Good to see you. Excuse me.
No problem, CJ.
Step in my office, kid.
Sit down.
Well, partner, there's our calendar. Gotta try to imagine it whole. I usually can sell in pieces.
I know you pulled it off. Now just hand me my money and we can say goodbye.
You know, CJ, you've been good to me, and I'd like to pay you back. You know, CJ, one thing I've learned in business is never think small. This calendar's small. This calendar's just the beginning. Because CJ, Todd Barrett Enterprises is rapidly becoming the growth miracle of the 80s. And you've got a chance to get in on the ground floor.
Kid, if I wanted to invest money, I'd be a damn stockbroker. But that's gambling. What I do is loan money. And so far, I've made it a risk-free business. Now, you can cut this bullshit and lay out my coin, or partner. You and I got a major problem. Wrong. This must be your lunch money.
I don't have any more money, CJ. I had to pay my tuition. No, money is a terrible thing to waste. You hear that all the time on TV, and it's absolutely true. But, CJ, I know that if you give me just a little more time, I can come up with the money because I am on the verge of the hottest promotional landslide this country's ever seen. And, CJ, my hand to God, you'll be the first one paid off.
You know what's keeping you alive, kid? You're honest. Here, take it. I don't just starve me there.
See, CJ, this is incredible. I will never forget this in my life.
What you'll never forget is how much interest you're gonna have to pay me for being late. You now owe me double what I loaned you. And I'll give you 30 days, ain't you? Tiny? Tiny owed my friend here $5. Every dollar counts now, kid. Go get some sleep, Todd. You look sick.
Top Area Enterprises.
Hello, Mr. Barrett. This is Catherine Van Buren, the editor of Image Magazine. Are you the publisher of the Campus Men calendar?
If you mean the best-selling Campus Men calendar, I am.
Yes, that's the one I mean. And congratulations, it's a wonderful calendar. I should tell you why I'm calling, Mr. Barrett.
No, please call me Todd.
Image Magazine is looking for a man with the look of the 80s. And when we find him, we would like him not only for our cover, but also to represent the magazine in the coming year.
That's a great idea. How can I help you?
Well, we've seen a young man in your calendar that just might be our fellow. Brett Wilson. You think he might be interested?
Brett? You want to use... Brett Wilson would be interested, I think. And you're in luck because I represent him.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, I'll be in L.A. next week. I could stop through Phoenix on the way back. Maybe you and Brett and I could sit down and discuss this. Say, lunch Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday would be fine.
Great.
Thank you for calling, Miss Van Buren.
Thank you. Bye. What we would like is for you to be our spokesman, make personal appearances. Basically, just represent Image Magazine. Brett, in my business, you have to learn to go on your instincts. I have a feeling you would just be perfect for this.
Sounds attractive.
It sounds great, Brett.
A handsome contract, of course. And managerial fees and expense accounts can be negotiated later.
Opportunity, Brett. Big opportunity.
So, what do you think?
I think it sounds wonderful. But for someone else, not me.
What?
Well, that's a very hasty decision, Brett. Maybe you'd like to think that over.
I don't need to. Catherine, I'm sorry if you came all the way out here. But it's not something I need or even want in my life right now. My life is very focused. I've got my diving, I've got my studies, and I don't need anything coming in the way of that.
No, I'm sorry. I was under the impression you were interested.
Well, I think someone was interested, but it wasn't me.
Excuse me.
Well, Brett, when did you get interested in diving?
Todd got me started when we were kids. It's a really funny story.
Yes, could you page Brett Wilson for me, please? Yeah,
And just last week, I was asked to dive
Brett
at a
Wilson.
charity event for
Brett
homeless.
Wilson to the nearest white courtesy phone.
If you'll excuse me, I better find a phone.
I thought you said I could count on his cooperation.
He didn't want to seem too eager, that's all. It's just not his style. Now, what Brett wants you to think is that he can take this or he can leave this. He's quite an operator.
Todd, who the hell do you think you're dealing with? Do you know I've made a whole career out of eating little two-bit hustlers like you for breakfast? Now, we are left with one pertinent question. Will he cooperate? I know you can see the potential in this deal, so I know you're going to deliver.
And I will. Brett will sign.
Brett Wilson can make both of us a lot of money. He just needs a little guidance as to what's in his best interest. Well, gentlemen, just to show there's no hard feelings, how about letting me take you both to dinner tonight? Sorry it's so late, boys. Gee, I had no idea Phoenix could be so much fun.
Look, I'm not going to lecture you, but I think you can understand my concern.
Okay. All right, look, I was out late. I had a few drinks. It never happens, Coach. It won't happen again. I'm entitled once in a while, aren't I?
Damn it, Brett, you know how dangerous it is up there. One lapse in concentration, you could break your neck. Now, look, I'm going out on a limb for you as it is, letting you perform in this charity dive. But I know it's important to you. And I haven't said one word about this calendar nonsense. It's none of my business. But if it's going to interfere with your standing...
Coach, it won't interfere, I promise you. It won't interfere.
I sure as hell hope not.
But the magazine wants to make the announcement of Brett signing with a big splash.
Oh, got it. I've got it. Brett is involved in this, charity dive. I don't know, it's something for, the homeless. I don't know. Anyway, I know the girl who's producing this, so why don't we get together, we make this just an entire evening. We do the benefit, we sign the contracts, we right there on Brett's home turf.
Oh, and we'll just hype the hell out of it.
Absolutely.
Oh, and I love that social consciousness angle. Todd, I like the way you think.
Thank you.
Oh, listen, I have the contracts right here, too. Is he ready to sign yet?
He's still got a few minuscule reservations, but I think he's close to saying yes.
Now, make sure it doesn't take too long. I've got to get back to New York today, so as soon as he signs these, send them to me right away. I mean, as soon as he signs, we're ready to go. Oh, and please promise me that you won't say anything to anyone about who it is, because the magazine is just adamant that his identity be kept a big secret.
No problem.
There you go.
Okay, right. Dear Muffy.
Okay, wait a minute. Dear Muffy.
You make the earth move under my feet.
Okay, all right, wait a minute. You make the earth move under my feet.
Okay, and sign it. Love, Brett. All my love, Brett.
All right, all right.
All my love, Brett.
All right. All my love, Brett. There you go. Smooth move, buddy, but it's not gonna happen.
Oh, come on, Brett. Do you really think I'd let you sign something if I didn't read it first? Brett, you don't have to do anything. You can sleep through this Image magazine stuff, but wait till you see the numbers. Could I have a little room here? Thank you. Brett, we'll talk about this later, but we have to act fast, all right? Let's keep signing calendars. Please.
Hi, what's your name?
Todd.
Okay.
buddy.
Hey.
Brett, I know you don't want to hear this, but you gotta let me explain.
You're not gonna give up, are you? All right, fire away.
Brett, I know that I've been uncharacteristically obnoxious about this entire situation, but I've done things, you know. I made some arrangements. I made a commitment to my investor, and believe me, Brett, this is not something that I can break. And it's all based on the deal with Catherine.
Wait a minute, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember asking you to do anything for me. It wasn't my idea. It's got nothing to do with me. It's your problem.
Yes, it does, Brett. Everything I did was because of you.
Oh, because of me. Look, you did it. It's your problem.
It's our problem, Brett. Come on, man. I was counting on our friendship, you know? And that you would be eager to do something that is so obviously good for both of us. Look. Brett, look at that. Who in the right mind is going to turn that down?
If I sign this deal, we'll get you off my back.
Off your back. What's your problem, big guy? Am I riding you? Excuse me, Brett. So sorry, man. Didn't mean to do you a favor.
All right. Hello, Todd Baird Enterprises. Yeah, hold on. Let me get a pencil. I don't normally do this. You're gonna have to call back later, okay?
That's wonderful, Todd. Just wonderful. I'm going to be in Phoenix next week for a few days, so I guess I'll see you then. Oh, and Todd, try to be a little more considerate of our paperwork in the future, hmm?
Yo, Mal!
Sorry, Maul's not in right now, but if you care to leave your name, a brief message, I'll see that she gets back to you as soon as possible. In your case, Todd, please keep it real brief.
Oh, Molly. Without your love, I think I'd die. I mean that. So let me roll out the welcome mat, okay? What do you think, Senior?
Oh my God! It's $1,000. 10 $100 bills. There you go. Now we're even for the calendar.
And I'm here to help you.
No, this helps me, Todd, okay? So now we can print up more flyers and really promote the event. But, you know, I'm sure no one has to explain the value of promotion to you.
Promotion is exactly why I'm here. I think I'm going to bring in the national media, all right? And we're talking print, we're talking broadcast.
Todd, we're talking about a local charity here with no celebrities. Need I remind you?
Celebrities, no. Celebrity, yes. Molly, you are going to have the honor, the privilege, the excitement of presenting to our fine country its latest overnight hero. And why, you may ask?
Why?
Why? Because Image Magazine has decided that your little charity event would be a dandy time to present to the world its pick of the guy with the look for the 80s. Huh? What do you think about that?
Todd, I think that is the most self-serving piece of bull I've ever heard in my entire life.
Molly, think about this. If using Image Magazine is gonna double your attendance, add a few dollars to your ticket price, don't you think that's worth it? Molly, come on! Who is gonna be the real loser here from your cause du jour? Fine.
Todd, I'm warning you. If I see one Ferris wheel, one pony, or, I don't know, 30 dwarves coming out of a Volkswagen. You're truly dead meat. You know why? Because I'm gonna run you over with my car. Okay? Do we understand each other?
Perfectly.
Okay.
No snow cones. No cotton candy. I don't know. No, maybe it's me. I see, like a mariachi band, fireworks, and maybe those kind of spotlights like they have, you know, in Hollywood.
I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm superstitious, but there's just something about having my head unscrewed that doesn't sit right with me.
Your head's a cut, Brett. I don't know, though. There's kind of a voodoo vibe to the whole thing. Oh, look at this. This is great. Huh? Do you love this? Is this great?
Listen, buddy, we better go over your merchandising ideas after the meet.
Cool.
Okay?
Yeah.
I appreciate what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's great.
Knock 'em dead.
Judges, your awards, please. 8, 8.5, 8, 8, 8.5. John Fowler doing a front 1.5 tuck, degree of difficulty 1.5.
This guy's good. He's not as good as Brett.
Good. Well, make sure it's 9. Great.
Whoa, it's signed.
So?
So it's $6.
Here. Thank you.
Excuse me, can I see one of those, please?
8, 8.5, 8, 8, 8.5.
8's were generous.
Hey, that calendar was my idea. I put the whole thing together.
Really?
Really? Hey, let me ask you something. Did you have to pay these athletes much money?
And now for ASU, Brett Wilson with his 6th and final dive.
Oh, are you kidding? God, they fought all over each other just to get into it for free.
He will be doing a forward 1.5 somersault with 3 twists, degree of difficulty 2.5.
Oh, so there's really nothing much in it for them.
No, nada. Except for the guy on the cover.
How so?
Judges, your awards, please. 9, bingo.
Yes!
No free samples. Hey, listen, pick up a copy of next January's Image magazine. You'll see what I'm talking about.
I intend to.
I want the cookie O ice cream with the mixed up M&Ms inside. So, I said to him, I said, if you turn it into a circus, I'm going to break your face. So I said, do you think I did the right thing?
I just said, look, who's going to be the real loser here from your cause to shore? And I don't know how, but she said okay.
I don't know how you did it either, but it sounds like a good idea to me.
Speak of the devil.
Hey, do you know who that girl is with Molly?
That's Dana Thomas. She's my friend. Come on, I'll introduce you. Guess who?
Oh my, Captain Calendar!
Yes! You guys don't know each other, right? Dana Thomas, Brett Wilson.
I think we have met.
Listen, let's start with a clean slate. I will file hit and run charges, and you kill that story with the National Enquirer.
It's a deal.
Sounds like you two have a rather sordid past.
No, just a couple of chance encounters.
Well, Brett leaves nothing to chance anymore because Brett is becoming a new man.
Becoming becoming a new man?
Thinking more of the future.
Whose, yours or his?
It's not like that, Molly, really. Hey, listen, some of the guys in the diving team are throwing a little victory celebration over graffitis, and I was wondering if you two would like to join us.
I don't know, Molly. Aren't you usually home by now? Brewing potions, casting spells?
Here's your ice cream, Mel.
Thank you. Actually, Todd, Dana and I were just planning on going to the movies, okay?
Some other time, maybe.
I'd love to. Bye-bye. Nice. Great execution. Straight ones across the judges' board, pal. Thanks a lot.
Well, Mr. Jackson, what does the NCAA Infractions Committee want with me?
I'll come straight to the point, Coach Waters. One of your divers has jeopardized his amateur standing.
Brett?
Heard what happened. Brett?
I'll never forget that day. There was this guy from SC, Johnny Stokes. We were dead even going into the last dive. That stadium was so quiet you could hear a pin drop. It was great because my whole family was there, my mom, everybody. And I went first. Standing up there, all I could really think about was just touching the bottom of that pool. The next moment, there I was, touching bottom. Only I didn't come up right away because I knew. It wasn't very long, just a few seconds, but God, that was about the best feeling I ever had in my whole life.
It's perfect tens all the way across the board. I was there, remember?
Well, it's over, Todd. I'm off the team.
Why?
Because they've got rules. And one of them says I can't sign anything that pays me for promotional services.
Brett, you don't get any money till after the season's over.
I signed the contract, buddy. That's all it takes.
So we unsigned the contract. Brett, this is no problem. Look, Catherine's still in town. I'll go to her hotel. I'll take care of this.
Thanks, but you've done enough already.
Look, Brett, I got you into this. I'll get you out. Brett, you gotta trust me. Now listen.
No, you listen. From now on, I'm making my own decisions. And number one is I don't want you to do anything for me. I don't care how good it is. And I don't care how much money I can make. Do you understand? Nothing.
I know what you're feeling, Brett.
No, you don't. You haven't got a clue what it feels like. But let me tell you something. I'm going to deal with it. Alone.
Flight 417 to New York, now boarding at gate 36.
Catherine?
Todd, what is it? What's wrong?
Brett's in trouble.
With the police?
Worse, with the NCAA. Signing your contract has made him ineligible for competition. In other words, he's been kicked off the team.
But he can still perform on the 28th.
Yeah, that's not competitive.
Well, you scared me there for a minute.
Catherine, you don't understand. We have to call this whole thing off. I know this is a drag, but I need the contract back.
You have got to be kidding.
Catherine? Catherine?
David Doyle, please report to airport security.
Catherine, where are you going?
Todd, I have a magazine to get out. You know, a little thing called Deadlines?
Catherine, you can't use Brett. It'll ruin his life.
Look, I appreciate the effort you're trying to make for your friend. But we both know this is what's best for Brett, for all of us. Todd, what kind of future is there in diving?
Catherine, it's a guy's whole life. Now look, I'll do anything. I'll reimburse your expenses. I'll help you find a new guy, or even fly to New York, and I'll tell your publisher it's my fault.
Todd, it won't work. This is real life. It's survival. I'm sorry, there's nothing else I can do.
You know, you can sit there in your thinking mode for the rest of your life, buddy, but it'll never undo what you did. I don't know, maybe sometime we'll understand better why you did it. But for now, I think it's best if you and I avoid each other. You know, our friendship was special. And that made it more valuable to me than anything you could ever add from outside. I need some time to think. When I feel like talking, I'll call. You take care of yourself. Well, at least I can still draw an audience.
I saw the gate open, so I figured I'd just stop in.
How long you been standing here?
Just a couple minutes.
There's nothing like a little exercise to clear your head.
I heard about what happened. It seems so unfair. I guess you've heard that from everybody.
No, but it's really nice hearing that from you. And I want you to know that all that attention, the calendar stuff, it wasn't what I really wanted for myself, you know?
I know that. Sometimes we end up pleasing everybody but ourselves, you know?
Yeah, I know.
I know something that would really please me.
And me.
An inmate of the Arizona State Prison Complex in Florence murdered yesterday, his throat slashed by a shank, a homemade weapon. The victim's 26-year-old Caucasian male, member of the Aryan Brotherhood. Corrections officials say that member may have been a hired killer.
Can I ask you one question? First of all, the only reason why I came here is because you sounded so desperate. Why did you bring me to this dive anyway?
Winsome murder.
Oh, whose murder?
Mine.
Would you stop being so melodramatic? Brett is not going to kill you, although he probably should.
No. But my investor will. And I'm not really so sure that Brett wouldn't if he didn't have a chance. Molly, I wrecked the guy's whole life.
Some personal manager you turned out to be. You know, Todd, if you just think things through, this
Molly, the look on that guy's face when he told me he was off the team is not something I will ever forget in my life. I mean, I ruined someone's life, Molly, because of my big dreams of success. What am I? I'm a failure. I'm a failure. As a friend and as a manager.
Hey, Todd.
It's a friend who I loved so much. I guess it must have been what Jarman was talking about.
Well, what does Jarman have to do with it?
He just kept trying to tell me that success is a price, you know? Sometimes that price is a lot.
Bill, you talk about a shocker. This afternoon, the ASU athletic department confirmed that
Oh my God,
diver
it's on
Brett
the
Wilson has
news.
been declared ineligible for the rest of the year. The spokesman for ASU announced that the NCAA ruling will not be appealed, thus ending the ASU star's collegiate diving career. In other sports news, Game 6 of the World Series gets underway.
Mother?
Excuse me. Do you even know what's going on with Brett Wilson?
What's it to you, man?
I just don't think you know what the hell you're talking about.
Words coming from a little punk like you. You ready to back it up?
Yeah.
Todd, be careful, please. These guys are gonna kill you.
That'll just save everyone a lot of trouble.
You owe those guys money, too.
Thanks for saving my life, CJ. You were one tough dude.
Let's just say when the tough get together, they call me boss.
Molly! My face! They pushed my face away! Oh, my God!
Todd, it's a piece of cold steak to keep the swelling down. Oh, my God. Hi, I'm Molly. You must be the guy who's gonna kill Todd. Nice guy. You know, Todd, everything about you is undesirable. I mean, your behavior's undesirable. Your friends, are undesirable. This place is undesirable.
Molly, that's it.
You know, it's almost...
Shit! CJ, you've been good to me. It's time for me to pay you back.
You've got my money.
Not quite. Something better. CJ, I think I've got an idea that just may pay off beyond your wildest dreams.
No turning back, it's much too late.
Hello, I'm looking for Brett Wilson.
Hold on a second, let me go find him.
Hi, Catherine. Didn't expect to see you until tonight.
No hard feelings, Todd?
No, none. Business is business. I'm catching up fast, but both of us have a lot to do, so why don't we chat later?
Frankly, Todd, I did not come here to chat. I came because Molly suggested maybe I could pick up Brett. And I would like to keep an eye on him.
All right, well then look someplace else because Brett's not here, okay?
Yes, but he does live here, doesn't he? I could wait until he comes home.
Look, Catherine, I
Todd, we just got a phone call. Half the football team just failed their English midterm.
Damn.
Okay, let's get to work. Catch me in the English department's mainframe, and from you, I need a team roster, okay? Thank you.
No. Change this right here. This can't be an A+. Now, everyone, electronic mail in and out of the dean's office to be delayed by half an hour at least, all right? Okay, let me do that. Good deal. give anyone anything higher than a C+, I think this grade curve looks suspicious.
Oh my God, Todd, do you know what's going on here?
Of course I do.
But you're breaking the law. I mean, it's illegal. It's so obvious.
It's only obvious from the inside, Kathy. From the street, everything looks normal.
Damn it, Todd, you know what I'm talking about. You are obviously changing students' grades here.
No, I prefer to call this an alphabet business. Like if you have one letter, you don't like it, I'll sell you another one. If you have a D, you want an A, you see me. It's like Purvis here. Purvis came to us with SAT scores that look like some farm team's batting averages. I feel he's qualified for government work, that he wants more.
I don't believe this.
You know, Catherine, this may be just college to you, but it's still the real world. It's a struggle to survive. Didn't you once tell me that?
You are not going to survive at my expense.
Todd, is this okay?
That's great. All right, take care of this. Let's go to my office, right? They're really busy right now. Good work, guys. Have a seat, Catherine.
I don't want to sit down. I just want you to tell me if Brett is involved in this little business of yours.
Not knowingly.
And what the hell does that mean?
Catherine, guys like Brett are basically professional athletes. They have very little time for anything except for perfecting their sport. Now, on top of this, they're expected to be full-time students. Sometimes that load's a little much. That's right, come in.
Damn it, Todd. Just answer me. Is Brett involved?
Brett is my best friend, Catherine. I do things for him sometimes, maybe without him knowing it. If you're asking me if Brett's involved in my business, the answer's no.
Thank God. Todd, this is a very dirty situation here, and Brett can't be anywhere near this, or I am ruined. You know, you're not helping anybody here. This has got to stop.
Hey, Todd! Kath? Hey, what the hell's going on here?
Oh, Brett, thank God. Just turn right around and walk right back out of here. We're going to get to the stadium. I'll explain later.
I think it's best if you take off now, Brett.
Where's my stuff? And who are these people here anyway?
Next time, call first.
Call first? You want me to call? Why should I call first? I live here, don't you remember?
What's going on?
Brett, there's no need to cover. She knows everything.
All right, nobody move. There's a bus.
Everyone against the wall.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, what?
Come on!
What the
hell?
What's going on?
What is this? Farming 101?
Shut up. You know all about it.
Oh, if you know all about it, you know he's not involved. Neither is she.
Oh, that's right, officer. He and I have nothing to do with this.
Right. Star of the swim team doesn't need help with his grades.
My grades? Todd, what is going on here?
Hey, let her go, Craig. She's got nothing to do with it. Just came to see the diver.
Right.
Okay, you're off the hook. But in the future, choose your friends more carefully.
Oh, I will, officer. Believe me, I will. Now, what am I supposed to do? I'm finished. I can't use him now.
This way.
Ah, somebody get my coat.
Easy. Come on.
Catherine? Come on, Catherine. I can't even see you. Are you back there?
I'm here, Todd.
All right, here.
Come on. Catherine, listen to me. Hey, I've got a terrific lawyer. We'll be out on bail in a couple of days, and we still got a contract.
Not for long. Get me to the stadium.
Look, this is nothing. A minor little charge of grade peddling. You want something big? Something that'll really make you look like a hero? Well, just take these cuffs off for 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes and you can have me up on murder warrant.
Right away.
Well, I don't want to give away too much, but very shortly it'll become apparent as to why we picked your fine city as the place to introduce our man. The woman behind our... Oh, here she is. This is Catherine Van Buren, the woman behind our promotion. She was instrumental, in fact, very instrumental in finding the man that America will meet tonight.
Everybody loves surprises, Catherine. I'll bet you're excited. Any last-minute clues for our audience?
No, I don't have a single clue as to what's about to happen tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Our program is about to begin.
Excuse me, we really don't have a moment to spare. Thank you. Thank you. It's out of our hands now.
I know it is, Catherine. Would you just relax? There's nothing to worry about. I'm sure everyone will love your choice. You know, I've never seen you
Charles,
so...
you don't understand. We have a big problem. Brett has been...
Catherine, get yourself together and get on stage. Now, this is no time to fall apart.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Image Magazine and Charity Dive 87, I'd like to welcome you to the ASU Swim Stadium. I'm the host for the evening, Molly Gibson. Image Magazine is here at the ASU Swim Stadium to announce the man with the look of the 80s.
Excuse
And
me,
here
Todd
to
Barrett was
introduce
holding a
that
box
man
seat for me.
is, right here? Well, he's head of his own mini publishing empire, that calendar man himself. Ladies and gentlemen, ASU's Todd Barrett.
Thank you, Molly. Thank you. I'm very honored to present to you Image Magazine's Man with the Look of the 80s for several reasons. As we all know, this is a very fine, very prestigious publication, so of course I was quite flattered when Catherine Van Buren insisted that I make this presentation myself. Also, however, this is a very personal moment for me, because the man that Image Magazine has chosen for his virility, his charm, his wit, his good looks, is a very good friend of mine and a hometown boy. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present to you the man that Image Magazine says is the look of the 80s, Jackson Scott.
Well, I must say that's a brave thing you've done, switching our man like that. I'm impressed. Nothing can touch this guy. Oh, just one thing. I do want to hear all about it later. Shall we?
Ladies and gentlemen, Image Magazine has generously agreed to match the funds donated here tonight at Charity Dive 87. So please give generously.
I just love the business. But he still could have told me his plans.
Would you have gone along with it if you knew?
Of course not.
You wouldn't have been believable any other way, Britt. And Catherine had to really believe what Todd was doing was for real. And you had to really believe you were being arrested. That's it.
You know, you guys took a big chance in doing this, especially Todd. I mean, I would have killed the guy if they took my cuffs off.
Oh, God, where was I? I'd have bit them off. Come on, you better go upstairs. We gotta go.
Okay.
Thanks for being there for me.
Before we get to the diving, I have some good news, some really good news for those of us here at ASU. It seems that one of our divers has been banned from NCAA competition due to an outside obligation. This very gifted athlete got caught up in something that was just way beyond his control. So, tonight, I am very pleased to announce that Brett Wilson has been reinstated. Welcome my best friend, Brett Wilson.
Congratulations.
It took me a little time, but I finally found the missing ingredient.
I always knew you would.
You're still the best, buddy.